know how to cook, right?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
See, if I cook and you eat,
Oh,
get addicted to my
me,
food.
I can prepare better spaghetti than you.
Oh,
100%.
that's a lie. I'm coming. Relax. Thank you. Hi guys, Blossom Dugbatey, a software engineer. They day on Twitter.
Hey, yo, what's up, people? My name is Nkatier, known as the model. Yes, I'm a model / software engineer. You can find me on Twitter at CEO Nkatier. Find me on Instagram or blog. Yeah, you just hit me up, Let's move.
Yeah.
And then, like, that whole vibe that I brought, right?
Yeah.
It was so much so that when we had class, I'll you know they can see you, right? Then we'll just cancel the class and I'll just come.
That was so nice.
Yeah, I was always canceling class. Like I
Because you don't like going to class.
Obviously. So yeah.
But how did you feel like being a software engineer while in school? Like how were you able to?
Yes, I think that was like 2 years. I started doing software engineering in my third year, so I did that for 2 years. So I'm this is my second year. It was really difficult to do. No, the first year wasn't, because the first year I'm actually a co-founder of a company. The guy was like, "Oh, yo, can you do this for me?" I'm like, "No, I cannot do it." And then he was like, "Do you know how to do it, or you want to do it?" I said, "I don't know how to do it." So, and then he said, "Oh, don't worry, it's a startup, which is just an idea." So I was like, "Okay, cool." He said I should go and learn Flutter, and then come back. Within a month, I had learned it, and then he was like, "Okay, cool, let's start this." So we started doing some stuff. That was in my third year. We started doing some stuff. Unknown to me, it was like a real project that was already ongoing. So when I finished, and then it wasn't something conventional that we were building. So it's like I was not using Flutter to build something conventional. Flutter is used for mobile.
Yeah.
And then the first thing I built in Flutter was a desktop app.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, when I built it and then we connected everything in the APIs, then he just shipped it off to the restaurants. It's a restaurant management system. But then we prioritize properties as well. So you can manage your properties with the system or on-site and off-site. So when you're somewhere, you manage it live and all that. So when that happened, what was going on in my second year, that's when the interesting thing happened. I was staying with Chiba, and then it so happened that there was an opening at Achieve.
Yeah.
And then they were interviewing someone, and then I was given an interview question, and then I solved it under required time. And then I told Chima, "Oh yeah, I was done," and he was like, "Really?" So he showed me the code was working, and he told me to explain some stuff. When I finished, he told Steph that, "Oh yeah, the boy in my room has finished solving it." And then Steph was like, "Really? Okay, next day let him come in for an interview." So the next day I went in for the interview, and then I got it.
Go you?
Yeah. Yeah. So when I got it, I think that was the VAC of my third year. So in fourth year, that was when the real stress happened. Me as a co-founder, software engineer at junior software engineer at Achieve. It was like the beginning was really cool because money was coming. I could,
Source of motivation.
Yeah. And then later I was like, "Yo, this is wild." Because I could, there was this time, my classmates don't know this. There was this time I could go a week.
They will know now.
They would not, they wouldn't see me for a week. And then 1 week later, someone was me like, "You cool? Are you okay?" I'm like, "Oh yeah, I'm cool." And then they'll be like, "Because I've not seen you for it." I'm like, "Oh yeah, I come around, you just don't see me."
Yeah.
And that's all they like. I could go like weeks depressed in a room.
But you really did well, because I feel like that can never be me. Because I'm on vibes and chill and soft life.
I know,
like,
right? You
and
there,
the
see
stress
you
there,
of soft life.
the stress there, even
life.
if I don't have money, the stress there, I can't be stressed. Like, sometimes the stress comes. I mean, I'm human.
Yeah.
But back then in school, I would always go and swim. When I get into the water, forget it. When I get into the water, I'm going to spend like forever inside that water. So if you're going with me, you should know that you're spending the whole day there with me. So like most weekends, if I'm not coming back home from school, I'll just go to the pool and I sit in the water. So at first I didn't know how to swim, but I enjoy staying in the water. So like
Eventually you learned.
yeah, I taught myself how to, and then
You know, up to now I still don't know how to swim.
oh,
I still don't know how to swim. I took some lessons.
what do you know how to do that I don't know how to do? Then you could teach me how to do it. Then I'll teach you how to swim.
I don't playing video games. I don't know.
I don't want to play video games.
You know the funny thing? I'm a very, very boring person. Let me see.
What you think is boring might be fun for someone else.
Do you like psychology and existential crisis?
Why would in this economy?
Yes.
Why would I want to kill myself?
Exactly. You see, I'm generally a very boring person.
Reading that alone and going under the sun.
Because this sun is wild. Like
I feel like God is punishing us with this sun because it's so hot. Feels like you're entering. You see the bakery.
Yeah. Oh, but then what do I know to do? I don't know. Me, I don't know anything. Let me see.
But you're doing a lot. You're a model. You sheriff, software engineer.
Okay, yeah. You know how to cook, right?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
See, if I cook and you eat,
Oh,
get
but
addicted to my
me,
food.
by me, I can prepare better spaghetti than you.
Oh,
100%.
that's a lie.
100%.
That's a lie.
Bro.
That's
Like,
a lie. That's a big lie.
we will do a cook off and you see.
Oh yeah, we will.
Because my spaghetti stir fry, my God.
When it comes to my food,
Oh no.
like I'm not even trying to be. I'm not trying to exaggerate.
I'm not going to argue that, but I'm going
But
to
I
argue
don't
my
like
spaghetti
cooking
though.
because once I'm done cooking, I don't
cannot
feel
eat.
like eating.
Exactly.
Like I can't eat as much as I want to when I cooked it.
It happens a lot to me though, but
But if you eat my food, you get addicted. Like
Are you
I'm
sure?
serious. Like no doubt.
are you sure? Okay.
That's why I don't cook by heart. Because once you eat my food, I don't need anything else.
Wait, do you know how to prepare what's it called? Eba and
Egusi.
yeah.
Oh, of course. One of my fave. Oh my God, into the conversation.
Yeah. Yeah, so
You're asking if I know how to prepare egusi and eba.
the egusi soup and stuff. Because I've never eaten some before.
I
I've
know how
only
to prepare.
eaten is it jollof
Nigerian
spaghetti?
jollof. Nigerian jollof, and then they have like chunks of spaghetti in it.
No. There's it's
Jollof spaghetti.
Yes.
Oh yeah, the jollof spaghetti where you have like sometimes you can add smoked fish and those things.
Yes.
Yeah. That's the best way of preparing spaghetti. Not what people prepare in Ghana.
What are you talking about, Chu? What are you talking about?
Not what people prepare in Ghana.
Oh, I actually did enjoy it. I think I took that with Chima and Divine. I don't know if Chima remembers. Like we were in the hostel and then there was this friend that we have. It's called Divine, but we nicknamed him Tohazi. Very red guy. The guy's very red. But so yeah, he brought it and then it was really nice. Like
yeah, that's the best way to enjoy spaghetti, especially when you have like crayfish, shrimps, and like you've blended those things into it, and then you have chunks of salmon and smoked fish, and that's the best way to prepare spaghetti, and you really love it when you prepare like that. So for the food, I think when I was moving from Nigeria to Ghana, there was some food that I had never tried. But I mean, like I said, my personality, I'm able to like adjust and eat those kind of things, like kokonte, rice balls, like those things were never. Oh yeah, because my parents are Ghanaians.
Okay.
We always prepared banku.
Which of them? Both of
my
them?
mom and my dad.
Oh, so they moved from here to Nigeria.
So my dad was there initially. He's the traveler. He was always traveling. And decided to settle in Nigeria. And then he came to marry, took my mom there, and then gave birth to me. Yeah.
I've seen pictures of them before. They don't strike me as Ghanaian.
Oh really?
They don't.
My mom is from Adan. My dad is from Adan.
Okay, maybe the Adan thing will make sense now. Yeah. Okay. But then, yeah. Side note: what's the deal with the Gary on Yupo your currency now? People like Gary so much. Gary's on your currency.
So the way how is Gary on the currency?
It is. I saw the post recently.
I think you know how Nigerians and vibes like. So CBN said they are printing new notes.
Yeah.
So that's where all those vibes is coming from.
Come on.
So you know how Ghanaians appreciate banku and
Yeah.
fufu.
But we don't put it on our money though.
Oh, the money thing is just vibes. Nigerians are always fooling and enjoying themselves.
I thought it was a real thing. Like,
I feel like that's also another part that I didn't get to enjoy when I moved to Ghana. Like the fun part I get from most Nigerians and all that. So I had Nigerian friends in school. That was how like I was vibing like that. I still had that Nigerian sense in me. Because some things that I could say to a Nigerian and the person will take to playfully and all that.
Yeah,
When you say
it's a
to Ghanaian, the
Ghanaian,
Ghanaian sees it as an insult or like
I know that.
the Ghanaian like Nigerians are not too serious with life.
I know.
Like it's just vibes and chill.
Because I think in my first year, there's this guy in my class. Is it you got or is it that Christopher or Gabriel? They are Nigerians. When I asked him something, and he said, "Are you all right?" Then immediately I wanted to be defensive, but then I realized that, oh, these people are Nigerians. Are you all right? It's not an insult. It's like, are you okay? Like, it's like, yeah, I get what.
Yeah.
But a Ghanaian, immediately you ask, are you all right? And they are thinking about, what do you mean by that? I'm like, fine.
Ghanaians take life too serious. That's why I said that I feel like Ghana is gradually turning into Nigeria because initially, I can't stay in Lagos. Nigeria is different. I told you that Ghana is a slow version of Nigeria.
But Lagos
Ghana
is like
slow-mo.
Lagos is like a different Nigeria.
No.
Okay.
Like you need to be wild, sharp, fast.